He's talking about the woman.
Go ahead and check it.
Which example? Let me prove it.
Like walaj muta or whatever this is.
Like let me explain at this point. Let me explain at this point, because this guy, he don't know anything about the Arabic language. He said وَلَهُنَّ مِثْلَ الَّذِي عَلَيْهُنَّ, which means, like I said, وَلَكَ يَا مَنْصُورُ مِثْلَ الَّذِي عَلَيْكَ. Same. So, like I said, don't cut me off. Like I said, وَلَكَ مِثْلَ الَّذِي عَلَيْكَ. What's that mean?
Hold it.
You're pronouncing this again wrong.
It's the same. It's the same. You're lying on language. You're lying on my language. You're lying on my language. وَلَهُنَّ مِثْلَ الَّذِي عَلَيْهُنَّ, which means لَهُ مِثْلَ الَّذِي عَلَيْهِ. What's that mean?
So, first,
what does that mean? وَلَهُ مِثْلَ الَّذِي عَلَيْهِ.
وَلَهُ means for him.
Okay, say it.
It's for him. Right?
مثل الذي عليه.
So, okay, so here's the thing, that وَلَهُ means for him. It is the pronoun for it.
So what's the meaning? I'm asking you, what's the meaning? وَلَهُ مثل الذي عليه.
مثل الذي, for him is the right, like for the another person. It is
another person? وَلَهُ مثل الذي عليه for another person?
So speaking for both two sides, for him is the same.
Oh, Mansoor, you destroy yourself now, and you destroy your Quran, and you destroy your Allah. Trust me, I will download this video on my YouTube channel, Mansoor. وَلَهُ مِثْلَ الَّذِي عَلَيْهِ. Different person? Different person? It's the same person, like I have on me and I have to me.
Ahmad.
Same person. Stop lying, Mansoor. Stop lying. You cannot support your Allah by lying.
Okay.
No, not different person. In one person, like on me, like I paid. No. Stop lie. Stop lie. وَلَهُ مِثْلَ الَّذِي عَلَيْهِ, in same person. وَلَهُنَّ مِثْلَ الَّذِي عَلَيْهُنَّ, same person. Stop lying.
Today you were destroyed.
Stop lying.
I caught you lying because you're speaking.
Okay.
You're lying.
Okay,
guys.
I caught you lying.
Time out.
And you're
Time out.
The host is talking now. Hold on.
Time out.
Yeah.
Guys. Time out. Look, here is a situation. I want you guys both. I need you guys both to mute. I need you guys both to mute. Take a break. Mute, please, both Ahmad and Mansoor.
Okay, that's nice.
If you want to show your face, that's fine. Hang on, Mansoor.
Mansoor, you need to mute. The host is asking you. Mansoor, respect.
Mansoor, the host is asking.
Okay, muted. Okay, here is the situation. I'm looking here. This is the Saudi Arabian Quran here with the concordance and the words. It says right here, for the man, for the man over them is a degree. The idea here in the text is that man has the dominant role over the woman. Okay? I don't care what you want to argue about, what the word means or anything else. Also, if that's not enough, I have already 4 different versions. I outlined them out here. Their husbands have more right to take them back if they want reconciliation. That is according to Sahih International. Yusuf Ali, the most respected version of the Al-Quran, says their husbands have the better right to take them back in that period if they wish for reconciliation, talking about the men, if they want reconciliation. Shakir translation says their husbands have a better right to take them back in the meanwhile if they wish for reconciliation. Let's go on over further down. Muhammad Sarwar, he says their husbands have the right to resume marital relations if they want reconciliation. Okay, so we have not only from the Saudi Arabian authorities who speak Arabic very fluently, I trust their judgment on Arabic language. They saying the man has the power over the woman and also makes the final decision even during the divorce proceedings. And we have 4 translations of English from Arabic saying the men have the better right to take them back if they so choose. The women, this equitable, I don't know where you got this version from. It's not a good translation of the text. We know this because we have access to Arabic dictionary and concordance. So the men have the privilege over the women. First point. Second point, the original topic, why we came here was to talk about creedal beliefs of Islam, specifically in the context of child marriage. This situation with Aisha came up, and you mentioned something about women having periods later on, but as you said yourself, we cannot demonstrate that Aisha had this problem. Okay, so that goes out the window. I then asked you, Mansoor, please tell me, who is the final say over when a 9-year-old girl can do adult activity or not? You said it was puberty. And I made it clear to you that according to Surah chapter 4, it is the man who has the decision, so the father. I then asked you a personal question. Mansoor, if you had a 9-year-old daughter, would you permit her to get married to a very rich 54-year-old man? You dodged it, you ran around it, you went under it and over it and did everything but answer the question directly. I will tell you right now, if a 45-year-old man came up to me and wanted to marry my daughter, I'd tell him to go take a hike. And I would not care. It's the whole entire community thought it was perfectly fine to do this. It is not permissible in my eyes and anywhere else to treat a little girl like this. It is too much for her to bear anyway, that kind of situation. That is the situation. And again, in the video, Mansoor, Ya Sheikh from Egypt himself, said it best. It is the consensus of the Islamic community that you can marry off a 9-year-old girl if the father approves. This is why we had the little girl who ran to her uncle's house because she wanted to get an education and she didn't want to get married. That is the situation. And what ended up happening, we ended up jumping around, talking about this, talking about that, talking about something else. But that's okay, no problem. It is what it is. The point is, men have the privilege to decide what happens to 9-year-old daughters, okay? And if the daughters are smart, intelligent enough like that little girl, they should run to their uncle. Per what Mr. Babylon said, apparently, if they run to their uncle, it is totally permissible for the uncle to adopt her and take her in and give her a good education instead of playing the marriage game, quote unquote. Okay, so that is the situation. Okay, I don't know what else to say at this point. That was the whole point why we started the live, but it's okay. Not bad, you know. We had 115 people. And Mansoor showed his beautiful, handsome face, and that is very good. And then AHMAD came, showed his face, and said his points. And you guys made very good, stimulating discussion. It's very good. I don't know if you guys want to talk about something else, or we can talk about something else if you want. Or
yeah, we can talk same topic, brother.
Okay.
Same topic. Me have a question. Me have a question, brother.
Wait a minute.
I have a question.
Wait a minute.
Hold on.
Decide which one of you is confronting me.
Hold on.
I'm ready.
Same topic. Same topic. Same topic.
One by one.
Same topic, Mansoor.
One by one. If you're 100, I don't care.
Hold on.
I will deal with you one by one. 100.
Wait.
Hold on.
My topic was part of this topic.
I will answer.
Give me 2 seconds.
Hold on.
Direct the point.
Why is there more women according to the Quran? Why is there more women according to the Quran in hell than men?
So you want yeah, just a second if you don't mind, guys. We won't talk about same topic.
Yeah,
hang on.
Please give me time to answer this question.
Okay,
great.
Please.
First of all,
let's stay
on changing goalposts.
Wait. We have a format here. Dylan, explain.
Okay, that's fine. First of all,
we went in the introductions here. We all went in 5 minutes.
He asked me the question.
In the variables, We're going to go with 3-minute variables. If we can continue, we're going with 3 minutes in variables. We can start with Mansoor if he wants. We'll go back to the same topic again, but now we're only going to do 3 minutes, and we're going to try not to be free balling now. We already did freestyle. Let's go back to regular debate now. And let's stop with the name calling. Stop with the name calling, please, especially in the audience.
Question?
Guys, stop swearing in the audience.
100 equal confronting me. I am willing by the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I will confront all of 100 of
you. Dylan has not finished talking.
Can I have a 20 second? Only 20 seconds.
Don't mute. One by one. Confront me one by one.
Yeah, leave me with Mansoor. Me and Mansoor. Nobody talk.
Yeah,
Mansoor,
but I have to break the ice.
I destroy you 1,000 times to stop lie now. My question to you.
To do with you people. Let me just say this.
So leave it insult.
Okay.
Trust, no problem. So my question to you, Mansoor.
Please, this is important, David.
Can I
chat.
So,
Mansoor, please.
Too many people talking.
Please.
Wait.
Just let me talk. 20 seconds, only 20 seconds. I don't want more.
Ahmad, wait.
Listen,
we haven't finished explaining the rules.
Please, no name calling. You don't call people Satan. You don't call people devils. No name calling, please.
Yes.
That's all I wanted to say.
Please.
Okay, guys.
Okay.
Yes.
Guys, we have rules for
nailed it on the head.
Let's abide by them. Dylan explains the rules one more time so we all on the same page.
We're 3-minute intervals. We're not freestyle anymore. Respect each other.
Okay,
and I'll stop you when you have enough time.
Give me a chance to talk, guys.
Yeah. You can have a chance to talk. Let's respect each other. No more swearing in the comments, or you will be muted.
So now he's thinking he's superhero. 3 people talking with him. He don't need it.
Okay.
One verse in Quran, he destroys the Quran and destroy Allah and destroy Muhammad and destroy all the Dawah Muslim.